Bonjour, Kinamagi and Nene Ireland and Dishnikas, and welcome to this production of the Support Coach Network. Today's episode, How to Start a Community Garden, second read. Today's second read skill is text structure, problem and solution. Writers use a variety of text structures to organize and present their information. One text structure is built around problems and solutions. A problem is a challenge or difficulty. A solution is a way of solving a problem. An author might present a problem and then provide one or more possible solutions. For example, an article in a community newspaper might discuss the traffic problem in a busy downtown area and then explain the potential solutions proposed to address it. I know this is true because it has been a common story in my community. Read the following paragraph. When astronauts spend time in space, they begin to lose bone and muscle, which makes their bodies weaker. This is caused by being in a low-gravity environment. There is not as much pressure on their bones and muscles when humans are floating around in space. One thing astronauts can do to solve this problem is to eat foods rich in calcium, such as milk, yogurt, and cheese. Calcium supports bone health. Another thing they can do is exercise. You might wonder how astronauts can exercise in a spaceship. Here's how. They can ride a stationary bike, walk on a treadmill, and use stretchy resistance bands attached to pulleys to do arm and leg exercises. These activities help them maintain muscle. So what is the problem that is discussed in this paragraph? And now look for ways that the problem can be solved. So let's go ahead and grab our annotation tool. Our problem today. It's when astronauts spend time in space, they begin to lose bone and muscle, which makes their bodies weaker. That is definitely the problem in this part. Now, what are our solutions? Now, this part is just more information about how being in space hurts their bodies, or at least makes them weaker. Here we go. One thing astronauts can do is eat foods rich in calcium, such as milk, yogurt, and cheese. Now, this next sentence will support that. Another thing they can do is exercise. So now we have two solutions to the problem. And the remainder of the sentences are details that will support our solutions. As we read this week's text, there is a problem and solution chart found on page 282. You may complete it there, or you can complete the Google form version posted under the second read. At this point, you may return to the Google Classroom for further instruction. Have a minogijigad minwa bamapi.